After I ran a 3-hour marathon, it was really hard for me to jump back into another prep and test my limit again because I knew how difficult sub 3 was for me. And I oftentimes procrastinate on committing to a goal because I know that once I commit, I'm gonna be in it and it's gonna push me to levels I've never been before. And I think that's just natural. We all deal with that. But once I decided to commit to training for a 250 marathon, I knew that once I was in it, there were gonna be moments and workouts along the way that were gonna test me like I've never been tested before. I'm going after a goal that I've never accomplished before. And in order to get there, I'm gonna have to do things that I've never done before. I'm gonna have to push myself. And today was a prime example of one of those moments and one of those workouts that really tested me and showed me where I was at. It's the 22-mile workout. My coach, Coach Jeff, assigns this workout roughly 2 weeks before race day. It's basically the last test before you start tapering. This workout is arguably the biggest indication of my fitness and how the marathon is gonna go for me in 2 weeks. If I have a good workout and I hit my paces and do everything according to plan, maybe, just maybe, I'll have a better chance at running a 250 marathon. Nothing in the marathon is a given, that's for sure. But if I have a bad workout, it's a good indication that maybe I'm not ready. And so going into this workout, I was beyond nervous, just like race day. To me, these big workouts are just like race day. And so I'm gonna take you through my workout and I'm gonna talk to you about how it went, whether it was a success or a failure. And I'm just gonna show you what went down. So this workout was scheduled for Friday, which posed a little bit of a problem because Sophie, my girlfriend who films all my videos, works on Friday. So I knew that we were gonna have to wake up really early to make this happen. So we woke up at 4 a.m. on Friday to get this filmed before she had to go to work. So everyone in the chat, spam Sophie is the undisputed GOAT because she really clutched up and made this video happen. But we woke up at 4 a.m. on a school day for her. She's a teacher. Went downstairs. I kind of started to emulate my race day strategy, which is getting some coffee, getting some electrolytes in. I had a BPN Go bar, which is 200 calories, roughly 26 grams of carbs. And then I smothered peanut butter on top of that and then honey on top as well. And that's just kind of what I like to do. I always eat peanut butter with something in the morning. I've done that for all my races and everything. And it just works well with my stomach. It makes me feel good. I surprisingly took a dump. I'm never able to poop before race day or before a big workout, and it somehow happened today, so already off to a good start there. And then I got together 5 BPN Go gels, which, by the way, if you want to try the supplements that I use and you want to support me, you can click the link in my description and use my code to get a discount on BPN products. They're really high quality products and I've used them throughout my whole training block, so I highly recommend them. On these long runs, on these workouts, it's so important to just consistently be consuming carbs and calories throughout your workout. Quickly, I want to go over what the workout was and what the morning had in store. So the workout was a 2-mile warm-up and then 6 times the following set of 1 mile at a 6:45 pace and then 2 miles at 6:20 pace. So that's about an 18-mile chunk of race pace miles when you average it all out, and then a 2-mile cool down. So this is what I've been building towards. This is what I'm working towards. I'm just going to give it everything I have. That's all I can control. Pre-run fit check is my race shoes. The Nike Alpha Fly 3s. Love these shoes. And then a Nike blue singlet, Coral Space 3, and a BPN running hat. So that is the fit check. I'm nervous, honestly. Like this run, I could not sleep last night. I was like tossing and turning all night. Oh, and in my handheld, I have 1.5 scoops of G1M, which is like a carb and electrolyte mix. So I'm gonna hold this the whole time. All right. So going into it, it was intimidating. It's always intimidating, these big workouts, a lot of mileage, but it's important to just go out there and just, you cannot think of the total amount of miles. So in my head, I was like, don't think about it as 22 miles. Just think about this 2-mile warm-up you have right in front of you. And then after that, focus on your first set of 3 miles. And that's how you have to do it. You literally have to make yourself just section it up. Because if you go in thinking 22 miles is what's got to get done, you are going to wig yourself out. And I've done that multiple times. So with that being said, I went into this workout dialed and focused on what I needed to accomplish. And I just figured, you know what, this is the last massive workout of my prep. Let's just send it, give it everything I have, and see what happens. Sometimes that's all you can do. It's really easy to get caught up in the what ifs. Can I do this? Am I fit enough to run these paces? But at the end of the day, you just have to put your feet to the ground and move your body as fast as you can and do what you can do. That's all you can control. You just do your best and forget the rest. And that's what I did going into this workout.
Let's go. Let's go.
That workout went so much better than I thought. So my marathon goal pace is a 6:29. And for those 18 miles, I averaged about a 6:26, which was super mentally relieving and just gave me a lot of confidence. I was super amped up after that. It's wild to think that just about 6 months ago, I ran that same workout for my sub 3 build, and I was running at much slower paces. But 6 months ago, that was my peak. And then flash forward through consistency every week, just hammering down miles, those boring 10-mile runs, 10-mile runs, 10-mile runs, 15-mile workouts, 20-mile weekend workouts, stuff like that. Just through consistency and hammering those out, I've got myself to a point where now I'm dropping 620s and a 609 in a big workout. And that's just super rewarding to see. This workout is not only to improve my fitness, but it's really about putting it in my head that I can do this. I am capable of running a 250 marathon. It does not mean that a 250 marathon is a given. Nothing is a given in the marathon. The marathon is a grueling distance. There are so many factors that go into a marathon. You can train for months on end, but ultimately, if you get to the race and something doesn't go your way and you have a bad race, that's it. And that's kind of the harsh reality of marathon training, but it's what makes it so rewarding. It makes it scary, but it makes it rewarding and so fulfilling when you do accomplish your goal. Although it's not a given, I'm proud of this build so far. It's now time to taper for 2 weeks till Eugene. And I don't know what's gonna happen, but what I can guarantee you is I am giving everything I have. And on race day, I will give everything I have, regardless of the circumstances, to put my best foot forward and run the best race possible. Thank you all so much for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. It's been a long journey and I'm so thankful for all of you supporting. If you did like the video, please drop a like, comment, subscribe. I love reading through all the comments and trying to respond to as many of you as I can. But with that being said, I will see you in the next video.